Hello everybody and welcome back to more patch 2.3 content on the PTS. We are here going to show you the Cartel Bazaar vendors and stuff. So you go to the fleet, right? It's on the main fleet. On the Empire it's down at the bottom. I think on the Republic it's on either the top or one of the sides. Look, I don't think it's on the bottom for the Republic. Anyways, so you go over here. It's pretty clearly marked on the fleet which location it's at. And there's an elevator. You take the elevator up to the only place that it'll allow you to go, and you enter this really cool area. Now, we've already seen this vendor in the Treek video, right? So she is obtained by getting this contract here. But that's not why we're in here. Now, the first thing that you'll notice before we get to the vendors is there's a GTN, and there's also a customized appearance designer thing there. Now they moved all of the cartel people from the main part of the fleet out into this area, so like all the cartel vendors before, for the reputation stuff is all here. They have the exact same stuff they do before, so there's nothing new. So don't get too excited. There's nothing new here. They're just moved, and currently in the location it's just like a little construction zone, so we don't know what's actually going to be going there, but there's plenty of room for extra vendors up here. There's also a just typical cantina vendor. You get your jukebox and everything, but there's nothing crazy here. This is all the same stuff that the cantina vendor has. But where things start getting interesting is these two vendors here. So you have two reputation vendors for the new reputation. And what's the name of the reputation for the Empire?
Just let me know.
It is the Bounty Brokers Association. As you see, there's a couple new ones. There's Bounty Brokers Association and Ordnance Acquisition Corps, and I think the Bounty Broker might be shared, and I think the Ordnance Acquisition may be the Empire specifically, or vice versa. Look, I don't know. I'm not a reputation guy. I hate doing reputation, as you can probably see by doing that. I made my thoughts clear on that when they added reputation, though, to begin with. So the cool things here are the stuff added on these vendors. So you have new bowcasters. Currently in the game, in patch 2.2, the only bowcasters there are from the acquisition race event. Now, that might be coming back in the future, who knows, but they just added legacy bowcasters back to the game. So you've got more ways to transfer barrels between characters, which is cool. I mean, I think that's the only way to do it in the game right now is through the bowcasters there, bound barrels, that is. But right now they just gave us some more, and they look pretty cool. So the first one is this one. I think this one's a blaster rifle. No, sniper rifle. I think there's two sniper rifles, two blaster rifles. This is the sniper rifle, which looks pretty sick. I actually like the look of that. It looks very similar to one already in the game. Then they have an exact copy of the same one for a blaster rifle. And then they have this one, which is the exact one up over here, except it's the blaster rifle version. So you can kind of get whichever one that you want. They also added a pistol, which doesn't look too bad. It's not necessarily the best, but it's not too bad. So then they have a mount. This mount looks really sick. At least I really like it. I like the little ordnance hanging off of it, and then the ammo boxes on the back. But everything they did with this mount looks really cool. In fact, it looks kind of like the... In fact, I'll show you which one it looks like, because I think I have it on this guy. I think is the optimal word to use there, considering the fact that the last time I transferred over this character was quite a while ago, so we'll see if we have it or not. There it is. So it's pretty much the same model as this, except it just has different stuff on it. So it's cool that they added this mount. I really like this mount to begin with, so the fact that there's more stuff on it
anything you like?
with this
Just
one,
let me know.
so you can see the difference again, is really cool. Like the little ordnance and the satchels and the ammo things. I just like it. So then you have probably what most people are going to be excited for, a HK customization, and this thing is sexy. Look at that. I gotta give BioWare props. That is a proper customization for a companion. That is cool. It completely changes his look. Love it. More of this in the future. That is a good looking HK. Not to mention it's a million credits. I know. A lot of you are going to be really butthurt about that. Let's be honest. So many people were upset about the fact that the Treek costs 1,000,000 credits, but you can buy her with Cartel coins now, so don't worry about that. But this is 1,000,000 credits, and it should be. Let's be honest. This thing is worth 1,000,000 credits. At least I would spend 1,000,000 on it. Then again, you know, got quite a few credits. It's 1,000,000 actually isn't a lot, and I've said that before. It's pretty easy to make money. So this is the Treek customization. As you can see, this is what she looks like normally, and then this is what she looks like with the customization. So I like it. Definitely cool Ewok-y style going on. Then you have the server probe. It's got a martini on it, and it's got a little towel hanging off. Good touch. I like it. Little pet. Pretty cool. You have the loblet, rather, and then you have the Keldrake. The Keldrake's already in the game, just different color, and so is the loblet. So you just got to, I mean, you either have to get the loblet from the Cartel market, and the Drake is only from hard mode TFP. No, not TFP. Scum of Villainy. That's it. Off the last boss. So they're already in the game. They're just recolored. Then you have this gear. The gear isn't too bad. Bounty tracker stuff is actually kind of cool because it allows you to finally, on the Empire, have that really sweet smuggler helmet that they have on the Republic. And you could kind of mix and match your gear now with that. But they just pretty much took all of the gear here and just shotgun affected. Like, none of this is actually gear that matches each other. They just color coordinated it. Like, these pants are from somewhere else on the Republic, and this chest is normally an Empire chest piece, and then they have like the smuggler helmet. Kind of funny how they did that. Let's see here. The contract hunter stuff is a little different. You have this pretty funny looking helm, right? And then some not too bad looking gear, to be honest. I'm pretty sure all of this is adaptive. Let's just double check. Yes, all of this is adaptive for your convenience, obviously. It's also bound to legacy. Not too bad looking, except for the helm, but thankfully they have the Master Hunter's headgear as well, which is your typical bounty hunter helm. So, I mean, that's fairly standard. It looks pretty cool, and I'm sure I would actually use that helm with other gear. Like, for example, you know, well, actually, that looks retarded, let's be honest. But, I mean, if it was a cooler chest piece, it wouldn't look too bad. However,
take a
oops,
look.
Wrong one.
Here's what I got.
Everything you see is for sale.
That looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go with that when the patch is actually released. However, that's where the new vendors are. That's what they have on them. You got to see the reputation requirements for all of that when I was scrolling through them. And now I have to go do some Flashpoints. The two new ones actually. But on that note, we shall see you guys next time.